Good evening. To the Anglo-Indian Association, the President-in-Chief, the First Lady, Barry O'Brien, Denise O'Brien, and to every member of the governing body, and to every member of the Anglo-Indian Association. Thank you so much for this great honor, for this award, the pride of the community. Thank you very, very much. I am no Uncle Leslie Claudius. I am no Ruskin Bond, I was trying to look at a word to describe how I was feeling when I walked in, and that word is zapped. And I'll tell you why. Because there have been some great books written on the community and some very, very good books, the foremost, of course, by Mr. Anthony and my brother Barry. Beautifully written, beautifully researched. But I was trying to come up with a symbol to represent the Anglo-Indian community, a powerful symbol. And the bishop's school here hosting it. But boy, oh boy, what a powerful symbol I saw today to tell us who we are as Anglo-Indians. When we walked in, it was a traditional Maharashtrian welcome. And I haven't removed, in Bengali we call it the teep or the tilak. The tilak will stay because we are Indian. The Anglo-Indian will stay because we light candles before the event. My salutes and congratulations to the Anglo-Indian Association to come up with this powerful symbol. You don't need to make a long speech after that. Of course, there is so much of nostalgia. I remember the last AGM, and I could never make it to the association AGM. The last one I went to was 1985, because it was always with the Pujo, or around Kali Pujo. And we celebrate in Calcutta differently. And my mom and dad would say, excused, Barry is there. In fact, I was reminiscing, in 1985, I last went there. I was 24. Andy, my brother, who's now in Australia, was 23. And what's a little speech about Anglo-Indians without a little bit of gossip? Andy was disappeared for, every evening he disappeared. Because Mr. Woodman's lovely sister was Sally. And by the time the grand ball came, they were like cheeking up, we thought. But it's so beautiful. And Sally, wherever you are, we love you. So, those were the stories. I just want to make two more points today. One is, I want to thank the Fascists for giving the Anglo-Indian community the biggest gift they could have given us was in December 2019 by snatching the reservations away from Parliament and from the legislative assemblies. Yes, it was a gift. That was 2019. Gone. We will look ahead. We will look forward. And I can sense today, especially when those boys and girls came up, there's a sense of energy in this room. You can feel it. There's a sense of youthfulness in this room. And I think that has what that 2019 reservation has done. It's galvanized everybody. Because we have to move forward. We have to move forward. I mean, you walk into these schools, I want to leave you, if you forget about everything else I say today, you just remember these two pieces of statistics which go beyond Anglo-Indians. There are 54,000 schools in India run by Christians. 54,000. I only say run by Christians, only administered by Christians. Here's the second fact I don't want you to forget. Out of these 54,000 schools, 3 out of 4 students who go to these schools are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Parsi, Buddhist and Jain. 3 out of 4 go to these schools. Can you imagine what great work we are doing for the community? And I'm not talking to you just as Anglo-Indians, but I'm sharing my thoughts in the broader Christian community. And I want to end by, odds in my family are that I'm going to tear up. All the nieces and everyone says, no, I'm not going to tear up. But I want to do something for my dad and something for mom. For my dad, what I must do is, the community doesn't have a Lok Sabha MP representing the community, nor does it have an MLA. So for my dad, what I want to do, and the association, you have your AGM tomorrow, so you may want to get this approved, Barry, and every governing body. I commit myself for the next 3 years, because my term is 3 years more, 26, 27, 28, actually 26, 27, 4 years. Over the next 4 years, if the Anglo-Indian Association organizes, I will visit every single branch of yours at least once. Okay? Don't ever make that mistake. Don't ever clap for a politician when he makes a promise. You may want to check it out after 4 years. But this can only be done if the All India Anglo-Indian Association does it. And I call a spade. You'll approve. You'll are faster than Trinamool Congress also. So we'll get this done. Say about 12, 13 every year. I'll just go there, and we must, just to interact, just to listen. Because we have, beyond Parliament, so much else which we can do. So that's what we can get done. I hope my dad at least says, okay, you didn't come for all those AGMs, okay, but this makes up for it. And I'll do one for my mom. Okay, because as much as all the hype and the greatness of Neil O'Brien, I'll give you the inside story. The magic was Joyce O'Brien. And Neil kind of admitted it. So I think one of the first things I'm going to go and say in Parliament is that I went to the Bishop's School in Pune. They put out 600 chairs there, 625 chairs. About 20 chairs are vacant, so 600. I want to know, if there are 600 Anglo-Indians here in Bishop's School, Pune, why did you tell us on the floor of Parliament that there were 296 Anglo-Indians in the whole country? Mamata Banerjee didn't send me to Parliament because I was Anglo-Indian. Nor did she send me to Parliament because I was Christian. I live in Bengal, I work in Bengal, I work on the ground in Bengal. I want to assure each one of you here, we will fight the good fight. Thank you and good evening.